These 6 shocking tiger encounters will surely give you severe insomnia for many nights to come. Number 6. This chilling clip picks up right as this territorial tiger attacks an innocent man on an elephant ride. After its failed charge, the beast seemingly gives up and starts walking away when it suddenly changes its mind. With the predator still standing there, the camera stops rolling, and what happens next remains a mystery. Number 5. At a national park in Bengaluru, India, these tourists felt rather happy after noticing a tiger approaching their car when things suddenly took a very unexpected turn.
Bhai.
Sir, खिड़की उठाइए please.
ऐसे आने दो.
Oh my God, it's coming.
It's coming.
No, don't.
Wanting to make the most of the situation, they end up stopping their car to hopefully take more pictures when the vicious tiger unfortunately has other plans.
It's coming. He's looking at.
It's coming, right?
Yeah. Fun.
Feeling like they've seen enough, they finally decide to leave the tiger alone and move on with their expedition altogether. Number 4. On a seemingly average day, this unsuspecting man was doing his job trying to feed his domestic tigers when the unthinkable happened. Before anything, nothing seems out of the ordinary, as the man can be seen feeding some milk to a tiger cub, as he usually does. He then bravely walks up to the grown tiger to offer it some milk as well, when this happens. Most likely fearing for his friend's safety, the man recording quickly runs to the other side of the enclosure to see what's going on.
Vet du vad du iso?
Oddly enough, things seem to have suddenly calmed down as both men re-enter the enclosure, go on with their business as originally planned. Number 3. In Corbett National Park, a group of friends had their calming expedition turn into a legitimately dangerous situation when a female tiger decided to closely follow them around. In the beginning, the camera immediately starts recording when they notice the predator walking right towards their vehicle from the road up ahead. For the following minutes, the tourists continue to do their best at maintaining a safe distance from the tiger as it keeps walking in their direction. At some point, a second car full of tourists decides to join the scene and get a closer look of the predator, but they very quickly regret their decision. Eventually, though, the tiger comes to realize that it won't be able to reach them anytime soon and simply decides to walk off back into the wilderness. Number 2. At Ranthambore National Park, a group of tourists had their day take a rather sharp turn when they came across a male tiger just trying to mind its own business. The clip starts off as they pull out their cameras after spotting the predator walking out of the forest up ahead.
That's much bigger than mine. He's my territory. Hold on. Can you see the big tiger? He will sit here.
With everyone on board completely speechless by what they are seeing, the animal calmly makes its way toward a nearby stream where it drinks water and bathes for a few minutes. Unfortunately, it eventually decides to start walking up towards the road where the horrified tourists are located. With the tourists in the car up ahead now seriously worried for their safety, the tiger luckily decides to walk back down into the forest. Number 1. At the start of this clip, nothing seems unusual as two men in their parked car appear to be observing something in the bushes up ahead. Eventually, a motorbike can be seen driving past them when this happens. Completely shocked by what they've just witnessed, they keep an eye out just in case the tiger decides to come back, but it thankfully never does.
One of the things with animals that I have pretty much noticed is there are some animals, right, that are friendly, and there are some other animals that are not friendly. It is just important to know animals that are friendly and know how you associate and how you deal with them, you know? Like if you have a tiger, right? If you have a tiger that is a pet tiger, there are certain things that you know that you shouldn't do or shouldn't expose that tiger to, because if you expose a tiger to it, trust me, the tiger will retaliate and you won't like what the tiger will do. So so there are certain things that um you shouldn't allow you shouldn't allow your family or somebody to do, especially when it comes to animals. You know, like if you know that you're in an area that it is prone to wildlife, you know, make sure that as you go there, you should always have your precautions because animals don't play. Like just so you know, they don't play. When they wanna come after you, they will come after you big time. They will come after you big time. You know, they will come after you big time. You know, and it is just so important to always take precautions because animals can be fun. You know, but don't get on their nerves. Don't make them angry because you won't like what they will show you. You won't like what they will do to you. You won't like what they will show you. So always have precautions. Always have precautions, and most importantly, know that there are animals that are wildlife and the animals that are domestic. So wildlife, domestic animals are animals like cats, dogs, chickens, goats, animals that will really hurt you. Even dogs too, depends too. There are certain dogs that you don't want to mess around with because they'll come after you badly. So it's always good to differentiate and always good to have precautions when it comes to certain animals and know very well that animals don't play. You know, animals don't play at all. You come after them, they will come after you. Sometimes they attack you. Even dogs. Like if you go to countries where people have dogs and the dogs are mainly used for security purposes, those dogs don't play. They will come after you like crazy, you know? So it is very, very important to know how you deal with your pets, how you deal with animals because some can be friendly and others aren't friendly. So very, very important to know how you deal, act, and interact with them. So very, very important how you deal, act, and interact with them. Thank you so much.